it's supposed to feel. Never break, know it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss that fact, taking big swings, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to...
Oh, it ended quick, didn't it?
Oh, just
Oops.
getting into dancing then.
Guess who pressed the wrong button? Oops. I was saying thank you before you'd even started. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Good evening, one and all. It's Thursday, the 2nd of May, and it's 8:01 p.m. And once again, Carl's worked his magic, and what a nice intro. It was really nice. Thank you, Carl.
I like that tune.
I was bopping away to that. That was cool. So, yeah, the panel's up. Anybody wants to come in, let us know by PM. A couple of links have gone out, but no responses as yet. So tonight on board we have...
What time are you going live?
What?
What time are you pressing the go live button?
Nice try. My name's not Carl. So tonight we have the wonderful and the lovely Gina.
Hello.
Hello. Have you had a good day?
I certainly have. I went round to see my bro for an hour or so
Ooh.
this afternoon. Yeah.
Gina, before I ask you what's in front of you, which I know what's in front of you, because
You're on about this behind me.
No. I wasn't going to mention that, but what is it?
It's my
worktop.
No, it's my worktop. Do you want me to move it?
No, it's fine. No, I wasn't going to mention it. No.
Okay.
It goes nice with my dotty dot background that I use occasionally.
Oh.
I was going to say, would you like to ask the question?
I certainly will. Right, so what's on your bench? What's in your belly? What's your beverage of choice? And what's on your bench?
Yay, such a professional lady.
I got that wrong.
Wow. And what delights have you brought the folks tonight?
I had...
No. What delights have you brought? What's on your bench?
Oh, on my... Oh, God, my head is not with it. Yeah, I've got Moon and Star tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Can I tell you what they look like?
What?
Can you remember a kids program a few years back called Brats?
Yeah.
That's what they remind me of.
Yeah, they do a little bit, don't they?
Yeah. I think they're brilliant.
There you go.
Absolutely brilliant. Nice. Whoever that was, thank you very much. Nice. That was good. Mm-hmm. So what did you have for your tea, Gina?
Nothing exciting. Spaghetti and egg on toast with a cup of tea.
Spaghetti and egg on toast.
Yeah.
And what's good? What's your beverage?
Cup of tea.
Ooh. But no Ginger biscuits, have we?
Well, I went shopping today and they didn't have any.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I do have some in the biscuit tin.
Oh, good.
So I'm going to go down soon and make myself a cup of tea because it's empty.
Uh-oh. Dear. Thank you for coming in, sweets.
You're welcome. Sorry I'm making a mess.
Oh, don't worry about it. I made a mess to start with. Every time I look at my camera, I make a mess. And I'm going over to the other end of the country now because we also have the wonderful, the delightful, the gorgeous looking Michelle.
Evening.
Hello, darling.
Hiya.
Have you had a good day?
Not too bad, actually.
Oh. So, what's in your belly?
Homemade mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. Ooh. Did you have dessert?
Oh, no.
No? Oh, okay.
Too full.
What was your beverage?
I had a cup of tea.
Ooh.
I've got a large juice with me now.
I thought you were
cool.
going for gin then.
No,
I thought she was actually. Nice G&T to wash it down.
no, there isn't.
And what have you brought for the folks to sit and
Well,
watch?
I will change camera. I have brought Mr. Wolf.
Oh, look at that. That does look better than the colour one.
It
Oh,
does
that's nice. I really
look
like
a lot
that.
better than the colour one.
Loads better. That is absolutely awesome. To be honest, I can't believe how fast you're flying through that.
She's done about 2 to my 1.
Yeah.
No, there's
You've
not
done
a lot
about
of colours.
4 to my one.
Well, I'm saying there's not a lot of colours. There's only 16 colours in this.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's still a sizable amount.
There's not a lot of colours in it, really.
It's absolutely wonderful. Nice one. And while we're up that end of the country, we'll go and see. Oh, should we? Carl. Hello, Carl. Now, we know what you've had for your tea, so I'm not going to ask you that.
All right, well, I'll go down camera then.
Really? I haven't finished with you yet. Stay where you are.
I'll talk to you.
So, did you have a cup of tea as well?
No, I can't stand this stuff.
But what did you have?
I got a cup of coffee.
You had coffee. Did you have pudding?
No, maybe later.
No. Oh, maybe. Oh dear. Oh.
I'm a bit full after that mac and cheese.
Yeah, it is rather filling, isn't it, Pastor?
Yeah, it's very sludgy.
Yeah. Oh my God! Look at the state of that. Oh dear! I nearly fell in. So, yeah. What do you mean again? You said you'd never mention that again.
Sorry.
So what? I know that you finished something off today, didn't you?
Well,
To a degree.
to a degree, yeah.
Would you like to flash it off while you're here? Oh, look at that! No, he's nearly finished his coffee. That's not what he finished.
Oh, that's what I'm on with today, isn't it?
Are they Terry's?
Yeah, they are.
I thought they were.
And I'm going to be carrying on with them, finishing them, or gluing them, and putting those ones together. I think they're the Reapers.
Ooh.
But,
So that is now all but complete. Apart from
it's getting there.
he's got to dirty the windows because the window cleaner hasn't been around for 6 months.
No.
No.
But yeah, I've got to weather it up. Like you said, thinking of guttering and downspouts. And
Yeah.
bit of grass, bit of moss, bit of detritus.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Some soot.
So how long till you've got rest of Coronation Street?
Well, I'm only doing that because I'm doing a coal truck delivering coal. It's part of the buddy build.
Part of the dio that we're doing, Dan. Very nice, buddy. Thank you very much. Well done.
I'm around the back, sprues around the front.
Yeah, I'm going round the front. And with that volume, I'm going to say hello, Lindsay.
Hello.
He does, doesn't he? So, do you want to tell the folks what you had in your belly?
Well, I had a chippy cheeseburger with loads of red onion and tomato and covered in mayonnaise. And I had a small portion of chips with fantastic curry sauce.
Oh, lovely. And what did you wash it down with?
Glass of water.
Water.
Yeah, water.
Water don't
Water,
taste like
mate.
what it
Yeah,
is.
like water, mate. Yeah, water.
Yeah, nice one. and have you had a good day?
I've had a reasonable day. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Because I do know that a certain lady was invited to partake of Chippy, wasn't she?
Yeah, but
She said,
she
"No,
didn't
I'm
want it.
going home."
Yeah, she did.
Didn't you, Gina?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, we know. Yoo-hoo, Gina.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know
Yeah,
why you're under
He asked me if I
the
wanted to have dinner, but I said no this time.
you know why you're under the wheels of that bus? Can you check the tyre pressures, please?
Yeah, I think you need to.
because she knows it was her time to buy.
The thing is, I only went and left my money at home, didn't I? I left my handbag at home.
Oh,
I didn't mean
wow.
to.
Oh, but
I
she
left
went
my
shopping
handbag
when
at
she
home
left
with my
yours.
money.
Nice. So, Lindsay, what have you got on your bench?
Well, I am carrying on with the 1/350 scale Graf Zeppelin aircraft carrier from World War II.
I've got to say, it's looking fantastic.
So at the moment, I took the actual aircraft carrier off the bench, so I've got a bit more room to work on this superstructure.
Yeah.
So but it's kind of getting there.
I love the interior to that exhaust or funnel, as it's called.
Yeah, that's all photo etch inside there.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, which was made up of 6 pieces.
Wow.
So turn it around and people can see it. Yeah.
Awesome.
But I had to clip a bit off each end because it was the long piece was too long.
Okay.
So I had to clip it.
Oh wow.
So it would fit inside.
Nice.
But I'm finding that even some of the railings are too long. So
whereas some of my parts were too small, wasn't they?
yeah, there was, yeah.
Saying nothing.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, dear, you see.
So I'm going to put a few more railings on. I'll say like I'm only staying for about an hour, and then I'm going to get myself chilled out.
Yeah, he's good. In other words, he's going to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice one, buddy. Thank you for joining us. And last but not least is we all know him, we all love him, Dan the man with the rubbery chops. Come on, Danny.
Hello.
Hello. So what did you have in your belly?
Oh, I've done myself some meatballs and pasta with bolognese sauce, and then I chucked in a bunch of chopped up peppers and mushrooms and sweet corn, and now I feel fat because I did a right big bowl.
Wow. No.
I'll probably not have to eat again until winter.
Oh, so it's hibernation nearly then.
Yeah, I'm getting stocked up ready for it.
So what did you wash it down with?
Well, I had coffee with my tea, but that were a bit. So I'm now on to the alternative to having patience with my models.
Oh, I don't show it you. Yeah, a nice one. So you're having fizzy pop tonight then?
Yes, the kind of fizzy pop that may make me old Jack Sparrow.
Yeah. So, what did you bring to the bench?
On the bench, we have let's find We have Optimus Prime's cab.
Ooh, look at this.
I'm dirtying it up and making my way through, getting parts separation for doors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I need to do other side. And then I've put on the custom decals, the Autobots logo on either side.
That's awesome.
And they're a bit difficult to see, but inside it's got custom 3D printed seats that I ripped them out of a model of a Lamborghini Countach that I did a few. Is it Lamborghini Countach or no Hurricane? I don't know. One of Lamborghinis, a posh, great posh car. I ripped it out and put them into slightly altered angle at backrest. Put them in there, and then 3D printed an Autobots logo that the central hub for the steering wheel.
Yeah. Nice. Love it. Thank you for joining us, buddy.
Oh.
And over to me. Well, Belly was a bacon, egg, and cheeseburger, all in one bun. Yeah, with a bit of salad. I did have greenery, a few chips, and what was with that? Yeah, I had a tin of cherry flavored pop, but it was Coke type. I'm not going to mention the brand because it weren't my favourite, so I enjoyed that. What did I wash it down with? Yeah, cherry Coke. Yeah, that one. So here we go. On my bench is pretty much what Carl has on his bench. I am doing Tyranids and Tyranid younglings, which are there. So that's what I'm going to be working on. And I also have one of these lovely commanders to do from, I believe, their Age of Sigma.
Yes.
I have him to do as well.
Did you say you're doing younglings? Does that mean you got to do some lightsabers to go with them?
No, not them younglings.
Really?
I'm working me son up into a frenzy for Saturday. So that's what's on my bench. But before I do any of that, I best crack on and get on with you guys. So this evening, when I drop myself off the main screen like that, welcome. Was that somebody's icky pups?
Yeah, sorry. Excuse me, that was me.
Okay, so first in tonight. Well, I say tonight. It was at 12 o'clock lunchtime today, and it was Mr. Jeff Light. So, hi, Jeff. Hi, Maggie. Have you got your cup of tea? Have you got your lemonade? And have you got your bit of cake? Wow. And then we had Snowy. Yo, Snowy, I believe you've been sent the link if you wish to come in. And there's my bit saying good evening to you all. And Carl's bit saying good evening to you all. There's me saying hi to Carl and Michelle because I went over and dropped him a thumbs up, as you do. And remember, folks, Saturday the 4th is Star Wars May the 4th be with you day. 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. over on Michelle and Carl's stream. And it's on all day. So remember that one, put it in your diary. But you've probably already got your kits and God knows what else ready for it. We'll look forward to that because by the sounds of it, Mark's got something lined up for us all. And we look forward to seeing what happens. It's just for fun. So do come along and enjoy. There's Carl. He's put his coffee link in. We all like a coffee, don't we, guys? So, yeah, if you'd like to put a liquid in Carl's belly, you know what to do. Hit the link and pop on over and see what's what. TBG joined us. He said, "Hi, you rebel scum." Hi, TBG. And this is the link for Saturday. It's been posted on my channel and to Carl's channel. So please do pop over and come and join us. So hit the bell and you'll get there. And there's Carl saying, "That's the link for Star Wars stream." We would appreciate your company as usual. There's me also putting my coffee link in. And there's Lindsay, look, with finger words. Hello, all in Chatland. So it's hello, Lindsay.
Oh, Lindsay.
Oh, Lindsay.
We've got Dan Usher in chat. Good evening, Dan, and welcome in, buddy. And,
Good evening, Dan. Hope you well.
Evening, fellas. We've got two ladies as well, Dan, just letting you know. And he also says hi to Lindsay. And he continues with hello to Sprue and his cohorts. Birthday boy himself is with us, Mr. Stephen Haynes. Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy
Happy birthday, mate.
Happy birthday.
He says, hi, Sprue, Lindsay, Carl, Dan, Gina, and Michelle. And hi to Dan Usher. And Dan says hi to Stephen. Dan says, hello again, TBG. Mr. Kuko has joined us. Good evening, Dominic.
Dom, da, dom, dom.
Yes. Dom, da, dom, dom. Hey, Carl.
Yeah,
Did you know he's building another stash?
I did.
Yeah.
And I know he's just bought some extra kits to go in it.
He did, didn't he? Yeah. Did you know he sold his other stash?
Yeah, he bought a dog with it, I think.
Yeah, he got a little dog with it, didn't he?
Yeah. It's like the one at the Blade.
Yeah. Do you think we should tell anybody?
No.
No. Okay. Stephen says hi to Dominic. So does Dan. Dominic says hi to Dan and to Stephen. Good evening to Athol McNichol. He says, evening all. About to send Hamish home as Celia has arrived with a 14-inch rectangular meat feast pizza. Oh, God, I'm glad he put meat feast pizza on the end of that.
I'm glad he put pizza on the end.
Yeah, I was getting a bit worried. Good evening, Athol. Bye, Hamish. Have a good evening. See you tomorrow. Mike from Smith Speeds is in, folks. Good evening, Mike.
Good evening, mate. Hope you're well, mate.
Stephen says hi to Smith Speeds. Dan says hello to Mike. Mike says hi to Stephen and Dan. Joshy B's in. Good evening, Joshy, and welcome, buddy. He says, evening, everyone on panel and in chat. Can only stop for 2 as I'm about to set the home up for the next few days. Hope all you folks are well. Carl got the parcel.
Brilliant. Nice to see you, Joshy.
Nice one. Nice, yeah.
I hope it doesn't rain too much for you.
Yeah, I hope it stays dry for you. Ish. Stephen says hi to Joshy. Athol says, wall is too clean, Carl. No Kilroy was here, sprayed on the brick wall. Oh, really? What was that? Yeah, no Kilroy. Mike says hi to Joshy. Josh says, I'd just be able to watch and listen for the time being. All right, matey. We know you're there. You have a good week. Dan says, hope you guys your guy ropes stay tight, Joshy. Yeah, don't go falling over them.
I've done that.
Scott's Models has joined us. Good evening, Scott. Rather, good morning, Scott.
Good morning,
And
Scott.
hello. He says hello, all.
Are you up and about?
Yeah, if you're up and about, Scott, you would like to join us, you're more than welcome.
If you let me know, I'll send you the link. Stephen
says hi to Scott, as does Dan. Dan Does your pen work, Sprue? No, but I know somebody's that does. You're not getting me down that hole.
Yeah, I was watching that as well.
Yeah. Athol says,
pen is working.
yeah. How many times did he write that? Swedish meatballs and spaghetti in a white pepper sauce with coffee. Bench is primed wolves, says Athol. Nice. Yo, FSS. Nice to see you, Shane. How you doing, buddy?
Hi, Shane. Hope you are. I'm seeing you all.
He says, howdy, Dave and panel and chat. How are we all doing? We're all fine, buddy, as long as you're okay. Stephen says hi to Shane. Shane says hi to Stephen. Dan says, looks like you're having a really good time. Oh, dear. They're not wheels, mate. They're bases for set figures.
He's playing drafts.
Yeah, I'm setting up a checkerboard. Dan says hello to Farm Sim. Shane says, howdy, Dan. How's you? Dan says, not dead yet, so a good start on yourself. TBG says, hi again, Rebel Scum. Uh-oh. Really? We're going to get this all night. So, hi, TBG.
Hi, James. Hope you all.
Oh, look. It's the coffee and pants man, Dorkasaurus.
Good evening, Dorka.
Good evening, Dorka.
Why do I want to ask him the question?
You can ask it if you like.
There's no point at this time of night, is there?
No, it's a bit late now. He says, hello, Sprue, guests, and everyone in Chatland, and a hello to you, Dorka. I hope you're having a good day. Stephen says hi to Dorka. Dan says, Rebel Scum indeed. I'm a technical advisor, James. Shane says, doing good, Dan. Still got all my fingers and toes, so I'm good. That's a good thing. Athol says, oh, that reminds me, talking of the day of the 4th, Celia and Hamish and I are going out scouting for red deer above the Mar Lodge.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Still a bit of snow up there.
Shane says, hey, Dorka, how are you? Dan says, good evening, Dorka, and finger wordings. Athol says, Dan the Uberman. Yes. Athol said, good evening to Gina and Michelle.
Good evening.
Good evening.
And he says, hi to Dom, and James. Mike says, happy birthday to Stephen, as does Dan. And Dominic says, oh, I hear it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Stephen Haynes. It certainly is. And Dork says, hi, Farm Sim. Been doing much better today, says Dorka. Oh, cool. TBG says, yeah, I vanquished the rebels and used the force to drag the package from the deceased Amazon delivery driver at Dan. Shane says, happy birthday to Stephen. Dan says, hail to the Prune King, Athol. Stephen says, hi, TBG. Athol says, hi, Mike, Teresa Smith, and Joshy B. Finger words from Dan saying, hi, Dave. Tee-hee-hee. Really? Wow. He said, yeah, he said it twice, actually. Dan says, was the package worth all the aggro, James, at TBG? TBG says, happy birthday to Stephen. And Dan's laughing with Athol. Athol says, good morning, Scotty. Scotty said, all good, I'm still in bed. He don't want the link, he's still in bed. Yeah, he's not got up for a cereal. Wayne Welly says, happy birthday, Stephen. Yo, Wayne.
Hello, Wayne.
My little turpit tiddler. How are you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. TBG says hi to Shane. Athol says hi to Shane. Stephen says, thanks for all the birthday wishes. You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. Dan says, ahoy, Bismarck boy. Stephen says hi to Wayne. Wayne says hi to Dan. Shane says, I've been busy with work, sold my first house after doing it up, finally bought the house I've been renting for 10 years. Way to go, Shane. Nice one.
Nice one, Shane. Nice one.
Congratulations. TBG says hi to Turpitz Tiddler. Scott says, but may the 4th be with you all. Oh, did she what you tried to do there? Dorker, coffee drunk, pants on, says Athel. James is getting that high from Wayne. Dudley's joined us. Dudley Scale Model Cars. Hiya, Dudley. Nice to see you, which reminds me, I did get a message. Are you busy? You want to come on stream with me? Unfortunately, buddy, this is my normal live, I'm afraid. So I'd like to, but I can't. Sorry. Wayne says, to boldly go where no man has been before. I bet TBG's been there. Stephen says hi to Dudley. Danush says, the ladies Lou Wayne. Yeah, 2 by 2. Dan says, evening, Dudley. Athel says hi to Wayne. Wayne says, lol, Dan. Dan says, are you still thinking of jumping ship, Wayne? Yeah, he's going from the Turpitz to the Bismarck. TVG says, he's tried flushing, but can't get rid of the... Oh, wow, really? Oh, don't worry. Forget the days. Oh, forgot the days. That's okay, dude. Well, an internal job has come up, so went for that. Nice one, Wayne. I hope you are successful. Dan says, Klingons are a right pain. TBG says hi to Dudley, and Dudley says, hello to all in chat. Guess what?
Chat caught up.
That's chat caught up. Wow. Am I good or what? What's this? I have some breaking news, guys. Breaking news, I have to say. I'm going to, I can't show it because it's a message, but I can tell you all about it after I've read this bit of chat. Dan says, okay, hopefully Issy will suit. And Dan says, wow. So, breaking news. We go to the news bench. Over to... Oh, where is he? The news reader.
Carl.
Hello, my name's Bruce. Big news, guys. Tasha has accepted a new home and she moves in on Friday. Hooray!
Congratulations.
Well done, Tasha. Nice one. PPG said type faster. Really? Nice one, Dan. So, yeah, congratulations to Tasha on her new home. Right, now then.
Yes, congrats, Tash. Congrats. I hope you'll all be happy there.
Yes.
She did come in and say, though, she liked it. She was going to accept it anyway.
Yeah. Well, she got the keys today and she moves in on Friday.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to have to do this the hard way because I don't know where I've put my snippets. Where's my snippets? Ah, hang on. Maybe not. I found my snippets. Okay, so let's have a crack at some of these tirades.
I'm thinking with 2 Dans kicking about, we should all agree that I'm the pretty one.
Who suggested that?
Dan.
Dan did.
Really?
I did my hair for you and everything tonight. Can you notice?
Yeah,
No.
both of them.
Really? Did your hair?
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, all two of them.
Oh, I don't know.
So
Divorce now.
I do miss having my chap Dolly.
He's not been gone 5 minutes.
I know, but like,
Let him have a day off.
really? You didn't miss him either then?
Of course I did.
But he's only been gone 5 minutes. In fact, he'd been gone 3 minutes when you missed him.
No, 2 minutes and I messaged him.
Yeah, come back, me chat, Dolly. All's forgiven. Oh, dear.
Well, I know one thing's for certain.
What's that?
I'll be in bed before 2 o'clock tonight.
You'll be in bed. Oh yeah. Yes, you had a late night last night, didn't you?
Yes.
Dear,
God,
dear.
do you know what? I'd never be able to stay up until that time of the night.
Gina, Michelle
What?
doesn't. She falls asleep on a bench. And all of a sudden we hear Carl saying, "Shall, shall, oh Michelle, what? Don't you think you should go to bed?" Yeah.
And she says, "No, I'm still on stream."
Saying that, I did that the other night.
Oh, whose stream was it?
Nobody's.
Oh,
I was watching one of the streams, and I just kept nodding.
really?
Yeah, it's because I was I'd been up early twice, 2 days on the trot, so I've been up at 6 o'clock every morning.
You had the trots
No, I was up at 6 o'clock.
on the trot?
2 days on the trot.
Oh, 2 days on the trot.
Yeah.
Not 2 days with the trots.
So I was trying to get you under the bus again.
It didn't work that time, did it?
No. These are going to be easy to paint, aren't they? These Tyrrids.
Oh, yeah.
And you're full of confidence, Carl.
I like that one. That's nice.
That's nice.
That's nice.
That's nice.
There we go. There's our Gina.
There's quite a bit of detail to them, though, isn't there?
There is, isn't there? And as soon as this ship's off the bench, after I finish building it, I've got something to go in its place. I.e., I need to get that large figure that Lindsay sent me. I need to get it back on the bench and get some work done to it.
Which one's that? Mega knob?
No, oh no. I haven't started those.
Mm.
No, he sent me the Tyrannofex.
Oh.
And I need to get it finished on the bench.
Oh, I know which one you mean. Yeah, I know which one.
Thank you. That's where you belong.
And I think not only that, the reason why this has taken me so long, because I only
that's good.
Monday to Friday for a couple of hours every night. I think that's why it's taken me so long.
That's nice.
That's nice.
Yeah, one of the legs has just snapped on me.
Oh dear.
So I won't be taking this one apart. really. Get up there. Not happy with that. Really? Get on. Behave. No, this one's going to be a pain in the backside. Just hold him for a few seconds while I have a look at the Chimwag. Dan?
You do what?
Yes. I'm watching you eat that. Pack it in, no finger words.
Oh.
I can see you filling the chat up.
And this is
Apple says,
what?
congratulations to Tasha. And Dudley says, that reminds me, we picking the puppy up on Monday.
Yay!
Are we getting pictures, Dudley? Are we getting pictures? Dan says, the other Dan says, on a more serious note, how's your mum doing? I'm assuming he's talking to TBG. Wayne says, yeah, may hear that on that job by the end of the day tomorrow if no one else applies for it. Well done, mate. Well done.
That's good, Wayne.
Dan says, James Even, I thought it was. It's okay, Quano. I've got a better beard. TBG says, Mum's doing okay. And Dan says, fingers crossed. And he continues with, good, the care is still dropping. Hey? Big ones still, James. TBG says, yes, the carers are still coming. Dan says, cool. Quano says, Dan, you may have the better beard, but I got the prettiest summer dresses. Wow. Quano says, Dan, oh, he said it twice. Okay.
It's because he got it streaming to two channels.
Yeah. The other Dan says, that's okay, I'm not a dress kind of fella. Athol says, see the show's going downhill already. Trots were mentioned, yes. And Dan says, okay, Agnes. There's a toilet for that sprue, there is. Quano says, Dan, I'm all thinking now in mini skirts. Oh dear. And Dan says, nah, more a jumpsuit fella. And filling up the chat, doobie-doo. Doobie-doo.
Jumpsuit fella. He's more of a boiler suit fella.
Yeah, I'd have said boiler suit, yeah. And Doug says, I'm back, been cooking chicken nuggets and French fries. Then I made some honey mustard dipping sauce. Oh, nice. I hope that's whole grain mustard in that honey. Ooh, yeah. Waiting on the chicken nuggets to be done. Dan says hello to Dorka, and Dorka says hi to Dan. Yeah, that was a bit of a ball, ain't that one?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Spillage?
Is that good?
oh what's that? I got it. One of the bag of drills got stuck on the sticky canvas.
Oh. Not a good thing to happen.
No.
Right, so.
Go in there. And stick all them in there. I'll put this down here.
One of these.
Right, 37. It's this one.
I don't think anyone saw Gina. Don't worry.
It's okay.
No, we won't drop you in it.
Okay.
Gina had stickage.
You've been telling people to keep it clean.
That was clean.
Gina, he is the biggest culprit.
Oh wow! Long under the bus.
I'm going to be coming back to record that part of the stream just to remind Dave every time. Oh.
Yeah.
We love you really, Sprue.
I know. Hey, we're here to have a laugh as long as it's cleanish and I did say cleanish and sensible.
Ish.
I did say ish. I
Yeah,
said
that's
that
not-
earlier as well.
I want to
I think you're going to have to send me a user manual. What's this? This sensible? I've never heard of this before. Is it a new thing? Is it
The what?
fashion? This sensible thing, is it like?
Oh, yeah, no,
fashion?
it doesn't work with you, so you're all right.
Yeah, I've never heard of it before. Sounds weird.
Yeah, no,
Sounds
I'm not
unhealthy.
surprised. Dude, to be sensible, you need a brain cell. So you're safe.
Ugh.
Did you
I
like
don't
that?
want one of them. They're unsanitary.
Did you like that, eh? Did you like that?
Right, cup of tea time.
Yes, please. White one.
Well,
Okay.
I'm fine, thanks, Gina.
Gina's making a brew if anybody wants one.
Do you want one, Linz?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have one. Yay.
Most of this week, I've had my mum winding me up with old man jokes because it's my birthday. And it's ages off yet.
How far's ages off?
2 weeks.
3rd of May.
Ooh, 3rd of May.
Oh,
Hang
yeah.
on.
Ages off yet.
Your birthday tomorrow.
Yeah.
You old git.
Oh, that's
I'm still up.
Many happy returns of tomorrow.
Yeah, I've invented a special type of math to work out my age.
All right.
So what you do is you take the number 1979, you
Yeah.
subtract the reality, and then you discover that I'm barely 20. The subtracting reality is the most important bit.
Okay. And
Quality.
when do you eventually come back to the adding of reality?
Oh, don't do that. Reality's boring. It's full of like shopping and paying bills and stuff like that. I want the fantasy land with hanky panky and plastic things.
Oh, okay. So you play with Donald Duck a lot then?
Huh? I'm a bit quackers.
That's what I meant.
I think I've just messed my painting thing up.
Uh-oh. Badly?
Well, not really.
Repairable then?
Oh, it's just a matter of removing these two rangefinders. I should put some Tamiya extra thin round there and just
Lift
loosen
them
them off.
Yeah.
So I've just looked at the painting guide and there's two different colours in this superstructure.
Don't you just love it when that happens?
Oh, there's my box in. I've got a grey and then like a blue grey.
That's tight.
I shall hand paint that in anyway.
Cool.
Same with that back bit as well. It's going to be difficult, but
Difficult but doable.
yeah, I forgot about my painting guide. Got carried away. It's doable.
What is up with this one?
This is the only thing with ships.
Right. Not messing about. You get off. You will fit in there.
And then I've got to try and get in there and mask it all off as well when I've done it. Wow.
That's going to be fun. I'm wondering if that should have been on that. It should have. I had trouble with building without instructions.
It's all guesswork.
Yeah. Stuck the wrong back legs on that one.
How do you know they're wrong if you haven't got instructions? Yeah.
Yeah, you find out the hard way.
No, they don't fit.
Yeah. But they fit now.
It runs away and comes back.
What's that? Oh, donut.
Huh? What?
That Jen's got a donut.
Oh, gee.
Oh, Gina.
Snack
Oh,
time.
Gina.
Hang on a minute. That's not biscuits.
That's sort of like
Oh, that's just naughty.
It's naughty, but it's nice.
That's nice.
Nice.
Look at the jam dripping out the other side of it. Look at it. Gina, that's just so too much for you.
No, it's not.
Lindsay
Just
could do
feels a
with
little
that, I
gap.
think. I think that should go to Lindsay.
Do you think so?
No,
Here
that's
you go,
too-
Linz.
It's too sticky.
Oh,
I'll look away
Really?
as well.
see, for those that didn't believe me, I said Gina was on the sticky stuff.
That's nice.
That's nice. And the thing is, though, you have to eat it where the end of the jam comes out.
Yeah, in the injection hole.
Yeah. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to enjoy this.
Wow.
Mm.
Sound effects. We're getting sound effects.
Oh, it's so nice.
I read that. Yeah, I read that.
No, there's the jam.
Wow. Oh my golly gosh. Watch you don't drip that all over your diamond dot.
I got it over a plate.
Wayne Welly's jumping ship. Somebody else has gone live, so he's going over there. Wayne,
Cool.
you have fun, buddy. Enjoy your other stream.
Oh, what's going on?
He's not telling us who it is, but he's jumped
Right.
ship.
Days it.
Could be Carl. He's showing us being live.
Is he? My first
Is it
time
that
in a
Carl?
I think he's jumped ship to go and watch that, Carl. Ugh.
That Carl's not been live for a long time.
I was going to say something, but I thought, no, I better not. Don't be rude. Don't be cruel.
Now we're all going to be sitting here wondering what it were you were going to say.
Yeah.
Dear. Oh, really?
Not that I'm trying to incite naughtiness.
No. Of course you were not.
I'm still on big screen.
We know.
No.
We're waiting for you to change your camera so we can watch.
I won't give you that pleasure.
Oh, really? That's not just cruel, is it?
That's not Lindsay.
Leave me out of it.
Poor Lindsay said, leave me alone. It weren't me.
Go play with your dollies.
Wow.
Oh dear.
I can't do any more to that now until I get it in paint. Go away.
Hey, Lindsay.
I'm ignoring you.
Really?
Yeah. Decided you're not allowed to whisper sweet nothings in my ears anymore.
Oh.
Oh, I see. Wow. I don't know. No more nothings.
No.
What if I had muffins?
No.
No muffins either.
No.
Not even fig rolls.
No.
Try Swiss roll.
Oh, I'm sweating like a proverbial. Oh,
Really?
yeah, I'm so hot.
Wasn't me. Doobie doobie
Oh,
doo.
I can't put that on. Can't put the masks in. Suppose I can build the masks up though.
Do you have to paint the whole thing together, Lindsay, or?
Oh no. This ship is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different bloody colours.
Oh, right, okay.
Wait till he gets to the volume.
Sprue, that ship you're doing, is that a Leslie build?
The Lego one?
Yeah.
Or the block one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It most certainly is.
Oh, I better look at this.
I need to find my soldering iron before long. I want to put some LEDs in, for headlights on cab.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure I can do volumetric lights for those headlights. You know, so that I get the full cone effect of a beam of light rather than just on and off basic LEDs.
Yeah, like adjustables.
Yeah, so that I'll have to drill out the, you know, because they're not actually, it's not actually built for LEDs to be fitted. So I'll have to drill out some holes and what have you.
Dan, your microphone's playing up, dude.
Oh heck!
You
Oh,
keep
heck.
fading in and out.
Keep fading in and out. That sounds like story of my life.
That's normal for you, but I just thought I'd let you know.
I'll have to check my battery pack later.
All right, dude.
I'm not looking forward to having soldering iron out because last time I damn near welded my fingers together.
Well, at least it's not super glue. Is it, Carl?
Correct. I haven't got a clue what you're talking about, but yeah.
Just the rear of the dog.
Oh, I've dropped my tweezers now. I can't find them.
They're under that donut you've just ate.
Oh, God. We've got another set here. I've got some. I don't know where they've gone. Oh, there they are.
Wow. Carl, have you noticed some of the pins are a bit too long?
Yeah. A pain.
It's bank holiday this weekend, isn't it?
It is.
Yes.
For those that don't work in retail.
Yeah. I think I'm not working till about 4 o'clock, I think, and then I'm going to see Lindsay for an hour because my other half's at home, so he's quite lucky he don't go to work on a bank holiday.
Nice.
About another 3 weeks and I'm off for a week, so.
Oh, are you going anywhere nice?
Yeah, we're just gonna have a couple of days away.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Aiden's going to be here with his girlfriend, so.
Always a bonus, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, to be quite honest. I'm going away for my birthday.
All right, your birthday, isn't it, soon? Tomorrow.
No, it's next month, Linz.
Yeah, you're too early, Lindsay.
It's June.
Yeah.
June, not May.
And of course, it's Andrews, isn't it? This month.
Yeah, Andrew. Yeah, it's Andrews this month. Yeah, we went away last year and it was bloody freezing. Oh, sorry. It was freezing. Absolutely freezing it was.
Hey, Gina.
Well,
was it bloody freezing?
It was really cold. I'll tell you what, it was that cold, I thought my ears were going to fall off.
You can say something else, so.
Oh, dear. Did your wingtips get coldly cold?
Oh, God, I'll tell you what, they were hurting. It was that cold. I mean, I've been away when it's been cold, but not that cold.
Thought I had parts for the mast. But honestly not.
I couldn't live up in Scotland. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'd be attached to a heated blanket all the time, I think.
Okay, so I'll just put them as normal.
Yeah, I suppose if people are used to it, they think that we're big babies. So, I mean, could you imagine living in Sweden or Norway or Iceland?
Oh, God, no.
Which is the one that has all the saunas?
Oh,
Sweden, isn't it?
Sweden.
Sweden.
Carl's off to Sweden. Right.
Quick subject change there, then.
Right, where did I get to? Yeah, jump ship, yeah. Dan says, stay classy and all the best, Wayne. Yeah, Wayne left. Dan says, NATO, please. And he says, tomorrow then. Stephen says, happy birthday for tomorrow, Dan. As in guano. Dan says, I have a somewhat early start tomorrow, 6-ish. So I'm away to get some beauty rest. Stop laughing. Stay classy and don't do anything that I wouldn't do. Doesn't leave a lot, I know. Oh, Dan, you have a good one, buddy, and thank you for coming in.
Take care,
always nice to have you in, buddy. Athol says, well, folks, as Celia's pizza has been cooked, I think it's tasting time, but the question is, one, a new barbecue. He has a new barbecue sauce bottle. Ooh.
Right. I think that's me.
Volt, the robot, has joined us. Good evening, Volt. He says, greetings, humans. What you building? I'm building Tyranids.
I'm building Tyranids, and thank you for subbing my channel.
Yes, and thank you for subbing mine. And he said, Athol says, happy birthday for the 3rd of May, Dan.
Thanks. Still ages off, you know.
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Yeah, I say ages away.
Volt says, are you all doing different random crafty things? We are, yes. So I'll go around the table. I'll start with the ladies. So Gina is doing Dotty Dots, which is classed as Diamond Art 5D. And she is doing a Moon and Stars design. And then we have Michelle's Crafting Corner, who is doing a black and white abstract wolf scenery, which is also in 5D diamond art. Looks really nice, actually. Take that down, you'll be able to see a bit more. Looks really nice. And then we have Dan the Man, who is working on Optimus Prime, the lorry cab, at the moment. He has done other Optimus Primes, but at the moment he's working on this one with a lot of detail going in. And then we have Lindsay's building, also known as the Mad Doc, who is photo etching. Oh, what ship is it again?
The
Zeppelin, isn't it? The Graf Zeppelin.
The Graf Zeppelin aircraft carrier.
That's the one, and currently working on part of the superstructure. And we have Carl, who is working on Tyranids. And then you have me also working on Tyranids. Sometime next week, I intend bringing this one back to the bench. So there we go. Just thought I'd flash that one in, you know, as you do.
I was just going to chuck one in there through.
Oh, go for it.
I will say thank you to Volt the Robot for subbing, and I shall return the favour later. And also, if you're around the weekend, there's a Star Wars stream on Saturday, a 12-hour stream. Bring what you want to the bench as long as it's Star Wars.
Right, Lindsay.
Yeah. I'm coughing more with this.
Choking to death.
I'm coughing more with this no smoking thing than I did when I smoked.
Yeah, but it's good for you.
Oh, wow.
That's what they reckon.
He'll be all right once he's been stopped a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
It's only his first day.
I secretly want to draw a smiley face on those two thingies on Lindsay's build. You know, if you look underneath the rod thing that's sticking up.
Yeah.
If you look closely, there's two little dome things that they look like they've got eyes and a nose. So don't tell them, but I really want to draw a smiley face. Just
right there. Right there and right there.
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't think he's noticed that I secretly want to do this. So don't grasp me up.
Dan has a fantasy.
Dan's always fantasizing, but we're not going there. We'll save that for another day.
It could be. It's a ship that's been stolen by the Joker from Batman, and Joker has to draw smiley faces on things. You know.
Told you he was fantasizing again.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's a little bit of creative input to keep your juices flowing.
Okay.
It's moist.
Moist.
Well, that's it for me today.
Have you had enough, dude?
I have had enough.
All right, buddy.
I've been at this thing for nearly 9 hours today.
Oh, wow. Do you not believe in taking a break?
That is him taking a break.
Oh, just keep an eye on. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Oh, that dog's snoring.
Is that Roxy?
Roxy your
Yeah.
name?
It's Roxy.
No, I've got two at it as well. And the A-man's saying, howdy, howdy. I think it's Andrew. Sorry. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Oh.
Lindsay, I've got the perfect shade of red paint, you know. If you feel tempted to do smiley faces anywhere. You know.
Wow.
Are you graffitiing that boat?
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying my best. But it's just slightly out of reach. You know, it's over there, and there's that little barrier thing that I can't quite breach the barrier.
No.
There you go.
But whilst his back's turned, I'm pretty sure I could get away with it.
You reckon?
Yeah. Oh, it's like nobody look.
That pin is awfully big.
I can see his fingers getting slapped in a minute.
Yeah, watch it. He's looking.
Mm-hmm. I've got my beady eyes on him.
I got the master plan. He wakes up tomorrow, discovers there's little smiley faces on his boat, and there's a little note that covers me, and it says, "Dan was not here."
Really?
Yeah, that'll cover me. Get away with it well easy then.
Yeah, but you know, secretly underneath that, I could put, "Oh yes, he was."
Oh, you super grass.
And so was sprue and glue. Oh dear. Okay. Andrew's joined us. He says, howdy. Howdy, Andrew.
Andrew.
Stephen says, hey to Andrew. Volt the robot's getting a hi off Stephen, and Andrew saying, hello, all.
Hello.
Hello, little old lady. Had to get that one in. We ain't had a little old lady tonight.
No.
No.
That's nice.
Yeah, Gina's gone quiet. She had a sugar rush.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. There we go. Nicely into position. Like that.
What are them little things you and Carl are doing?
Tyranids.
What are they?
It's Warhammer.
Warhammer bugs.
Oh,
Monstrous things.
okay.
Things that go bump in the night.
Yeah, you wouldn't want them to wake you up in the morning with your cornflakes.
Don't say that. I'll have nightmares.
All right, with your Rice Krispies then.
You know the thing.
Oh dear, dear, dear.
You know the things that give you nightmares, Gina. Well, these give them nightmares.
Do they?
Yo, MP, good evening, buddy.
Hi,
How
Manuel.
are you?
Hello.
Nice to see you.
Long time no see. I hope
Yeah,
you're well.
been a while. He says, good evening, Sprue, and all in chat and stream. Nice to see you there, buddy. So if anybody would like to join us, let us know, and we'll get the link to you. So there we go. 6 Tyranods.
Oh, wow.
All built, ready for paint, and I even got the little squirmy ones together as well. So they're all done as well. And there's 2 sets of them.
I sent you 2 photos so you get the gist of just how big this thing is.
Holy moly, Batman. Can I share?
Yeah.
Here we go then, guys. This is the work that Lindsay's currently doing. Or Gage, look at the paint pot. Nice, look at that.
That is big though, Sprue. I've seen it.
And all along here, all in there, all under there, and all along here, and all this, and all inside these little cavities, and all up round the fronts here, and on the opposite side, and all on this bridge area here, the superstructure. He's been photo etching, as you can see from here. Look, there's photo etch all over the place on this. Absolutely amazing work. That's nice. I like that.
Just needs
Nice.
a couple of smiley faces and it'll look good.
A couple of smiley faces and a little bit of joke.
Aye, it'll look right proper good then. It will.
Absolutely awesome, that work, Lindsay.
Cheers, thank you,
Just
guys.
before he drops out and changes his camera, there's what I'm telling you about on the opposite side of the ship. You can see inside all the lifting arms and the operational areas within the superstructure itself. It's absolutely immense, this thing. It's full of stuff.
Yes,
Nice
please,
work
Michelle.
there, buddy.
They're not for about another 10 years.
Absolutely fantastic, that. Nice work.
Cheers, buddy.
Okay, what was I going to do? Oh, yeah. I know. I was going to move them over there, move them there, and then get on with this. Yes. So have you got your cup of tea, Lindsay?
I am now going to drop out the stream, go and get a cup of tea, go get a wash, and then get ready for bed.
You know what, Lindsay?
Mm.
I'd do exactly that if I was in your shoes.
Mm.
I really would.
So I'm going to say good night to everyone on the panel and good night to everyone in the chat. We'll see you again soon. And take care. And bye.
As always, Lindsay, it's a pleasure to have you on board, buddy. You take care and have a good evening.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
See you later, Lindsay. Take care, mate.
Bro. Right, night, bro.
Bye.
Athol says good evening to Manuel and good night to Lindsay. TBG says night, Dan. Hi, MP. Night, Dan. Oh, Dan went ages ago. And then TBG says night to Lindsay, as does MP.
And I'm going to deny that I checked whether or not I were asleep when you read out the Baldley's night, Dan.
Yeah, I think it's a delayed reaction to the other Dan.
Yeah, it's so confusing when there's someone else with my name.
Yeah, I know. MPE says hi to Athol and to TBG.
But I have to confess, it's not hard to confuse me.
No, I've heard that said before. That was a chunky piece.
So, I meant to ask a few times, do you actually play the game or just paint the models?
No, I only like the models, mate. I've got to say, I have looked at the rules and regs for this game, and like, yeah.
I had a look at them, and it was like, nah.
Yeah, it's one of them you either do or you don't.
Oddly enough, most of the painting that I do, it's done in the Warhammer way. Get the airy stick and give it a tickle.
Yeah.
But I've never actually done any of the Warhammer model kit.
Oh, you're missing out.
Yeah, you're missing out here, buddy. Because I know that a lot of the kits, a lot of people will say, well, they're not model kits. You put half a dozen bits together and it's done. But the art of these Warhammers is in the painting, I say.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
There's a lot of paintwork on these.
Kind of fancy having a crack at one of the 40k tanks.
Yes.
Not the great big, what's it called? There's that right big one, but then there's the smaller ones that are.
Yeah, you'd be all right with a Rhino. It's actually called a Rhino.
I kind of fancy having a crack at one of them at some point. Just finding space in because I've got a great big long list of things that I want to complete.
Yeah.
And I'll tend to be, I'll buy a model kit and I'll get it started and then I'll move on to another one. And eventually I come back to them because I can't do with the idea of buy a model kit, start it, but not finish it, because that seems a bit like wasting your money.
Yes.
But yeah, somewhere on the list, I think I'm going to have to do one of the tanks. I've seen two versions of tanks. There's a tracked tank that I fancy, and then there's a floaty tank. And I want the tracked because I can put a load of rust and stuff into the tracked and stuff like that.
Yeah, Colin's built one or two of them, hasn't he? Festa 67.
I believe so. It were Fox's channel that I started watching, like when I first started doing model making. So that's why I ended up, because he does a lot of Warhammer type stuff, and that's why I ended up using paintbrushes rather than airbrushing and everything. I think I've got it more or less all right on that Optimus Prime I did.
I loved your Optimus Prime. That was excellent work.
Well, I'm aiming for same kind of standard for the lorry version, as they had a few years ago. They'd released a Generation 1 Optimus Prime in lorry mode that don't transform. As it's an official Transformers thing for collectors.
Yeah.
But I fancied the idea of instead of just buy it in and it's already built, because that seems a bit boring to me. I want to build it myself, you know. So,
Yeah.
but I have the mindset of if I was, you know, back in the day when you like had the original Star Wars and there were model makers that they'd get in for like the AT-ATs and Millennium Falcon and everything.
Yeah, it was all handmade, wasn't it?
It was.
But I figured that would have been my dream job. You know, if you could have any job in the world, who wouldn't want to be the kind of guy that gets called in to build stuff like that and get paid for it? That'd be good. But I figure next best thing is I sit here, wear model kit that can make it into a you know, play out the fantasy of but if I were to be the guy that's building a model kit for a movie, this is how I'd have Optimus Prime looking if I were one deciding what he looks like in a live action movie.
Mm-hmm.
Sprue?
Yo.
I've just remembered Athel's in chat. Do you mind if I ask him that question?
You ask away.
I'll just put myself on bigger sec. Just when you're in chat, Athel, me and Sprue both have the same figure. It's a Psycho page, is it?
Yeah.
Doing a Psycho page. And to be honest, we're both wondering what that is meant to be.
Yeah, what's coming out of its spinal?
Those funnel things up its spine. If you've any idea, can you let us know? It's just so we know what sort of colour to paint it. Because I can't see how it would be smoke. Sprue thinks it could be some.
It's shown as a blue gas or something.
Yeah, I've seen like blue, but I've also seen pink and yellow.
If it's an organic creature, wouldn't it be some kind of, you know, like offensive discharge? You know, like spitting acid or something.
Like sneezing.
Well, you'd have thought so.
Or venom, perhaps.
But there you go. That's what we're on about.
Yeah, see it better.
It looks like a fluid to me.
I'm not trying to take over, Carl, but I think mine shows it a bit better.
Yeah, I suppose.
I weren't being rude.
No, you're right. Your camera's
we're trying to work out what this is coming out. Is it a gas from this?
It says it's smoke in multicolours.
Smoke?
So where's the smoke come from?
Why would it be smoking? Wow. Okay. Smoke.
Look like a fluid to me.
Oh no, it's definitely a gas substance. Chat says, "Oh, this pizza is absolutely brilliant. Thanks, Celia. I've left you a slice for tomorrow. Isn't it nice, our Athel?" Stephen says hi to MP. MP says hi to Stephen. Athel says, "Get a Chimera, Dan. Great kits and multi-pieced. It has a lot of pieces." And Athel says, "Carl, it is smoke in multicolour." Oh. I thought it was a gaseous substance, but hey, who am I? I don't know.
No, I don't.
If it's a gaseous substance, wouldn't that be, you know, kind of like it's trumping and you can see the trump?
Yeah. I didn't actually mean that kind of gaseous substance.
That's a gas.
I know. No, I'm not pressing that together because I want to get in there and detail that leg and this leg and his armour there. He's a bit of a general, this guy.
Do you know, I think I might have to wait now and have a look on some pictures of this. Just to see how these appendages go on.
Appendages?
Yeah, the claws and I'll just clean them up, I think.
That's better. That's gone on there. Lovely.
I've got one appendage and I can't see where it goes.
Let's have a look. Let me bring you up.
What thing?
Right, hang on. Let me go to my appendage.
You know that bit when you said keep it clean?
Yeah.
I'm now biting holes in my tongue because of what Carl
You
just
mean
said.
one of them appendages? Oh, hang on. Do that. So this is mine.
Yeah, it's not off that. It's not off that kit though.
Which one is it?
It's one of the winged Tyranids.
The
Reapers.
winged Tyranid.
The Reapers, sorry.
One of these?
No, the Reapers. Not the winged one.
Oh, I don't think I've got reefers.
Right.
Oh, I can't help you.
Hang on. Let me have a look what it's called. I wrote it down.
That first one you had that were all in black kind of reminds me of my dad when he's using a keyboard.
You mean that?
Oh, sorry.
He's just using 2 fingers.
These are called Von Ryan's Leapers or Lepers.
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't buy any of those. I nearly did, but I didn't.
So I'll clean them up and I'll root out a picture on Tinterweb. I'll see where they go.
I've got to get back and finish this as well. I really need to get back.
I'll tell you what is good, Dan, to have a look at, or I like personally. I like the Death Guard in Warhammer.
Okay.
They're a bit like slugs with suits of armor on.
Yeah.
So you can rust them up, can't you, Sprue?
Oh, yes. Yeah, and what do we like to do? Rust. Athol says it's a concentration of smoke and gas fired as a weapon sprue, according to the Games Workshop site. Thank you, Athol. Nice one, buddy.
So we're kind of close on it's an offensive weapon.
Yeah, but Dan.
Hello.
Some people say that about you.
Well, only the God part of me is an offensive weapon.
Wow.
The rest of me is kind of placid. I almost said flaccid then, but no.
I thought you did.
No, you're going the wrong way. Bring it up about 3 levels.
Oh, I don't know if I can go that high. I definitely said placid.
Okay, so that's another guy finished, although I've not pressed him together deliberately so I can get in and detail all of what needs detailing, but that's another figure finished. Look at that. He's ready for
that battle armor.
He's ready for primer. Yeah, he's definitely ready for primer. Cool, I like that. Hey, mammy. See, I've got a base here that's got a 2-spot on it. And I've got nothing to put on it. And I've got all them bases.
Apple says, Dan, just ask Marcus for his opinion on you.
He loves me to bits. He
Yeah,
does.
Marcus loves Dan. Yeah.
And Stephen Haynes is doing Morse code, I think.
Really? Oh, I've seen that come up before.
Well, I'm pretty sure Marcus loves me so much he'd want to give me a great big cuddle so tight that my head popped.
Oh, I could imagine that. Yes.
I think it's commonly known as a bear hug, possibly a Care Bear hug.
Or an Ewok.
Even that.
Pink Ewok.
Do you know, out of all the Star Wars films, the Ewok's my favourite.
Yeah, Return of
A
the
lot of
Jedi.
people like Ewoks.
I do. I love the Ewoks.
I'm still working on trying to get Marcus to, like dress up as an Ewok. He's somewhat resistant, though. I can't imagine why.
Was that Drew Barrymore that was in the other movie, Sprue?
Drew Barrymore in.
Battle for Endor.
Yes.
I thought it was.
Oh, hang on.
I'm just trying to remember it. Little blonde-haired girl.
Oh, Drew Barrymore. Yes, it was. Yes, because she had a brother in the movie, didn't she?
Yes, yeah. There was
Yeah.
two of them stranded on a planet.
Same. I'm thinking of the right person. Drew Barrymore, as in E.T. and Charlie's Angels.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm good at remembering names of characters played by actors, but absolutely rubbish at remembering the real name. Some might say that I have a problem with reality.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people say that about me when you talk about the Battle of Endor and Caravan of Courage.
Caravan of Courage, yes.
There's not many people remember them.
I do. I've got them on VHS.
Yeah, and the cartoon series.
Yes, the Ewoks and Droids.
Didn't they have a one called Droids as well?
Yeah, there was.
3PO and R2D2.
It was.
Yeah.
I've got them somewhere on DVD.
Oh, I might be after burglarizing your DVD collection then.
Not a chance.
VHS.
Yeah, I'll just put it in my diary. Suck up to Sprue every chance you get.
Yeah, the carrot. Because when I bought the video, my brother said, "Oh, you didn't go and buy that, did you?" I says, "Yeah. Why?" He says, "Oh, they're ripping it to pieces." I says, "I don't care. It's Star Wars." He says, "Yeah, but it was never going to do anything, so I don't see why you bought it." Well,
Better than nothing.
I've got it. You haven't. I'll enjoy it. You won't.
Don't like, don't watch.
That's it.
If you bought it, as long as you enjoy it, who cares what anyone else thinks?
You know, my brother didn't think like that back in the day. He used to think, I'm having that and you're not getting it. And he weren't none too happy when I went out and bought Star Wars, Empire, and Return of the Jedi on vinyl, the full film audio track. The whole film on a vinyl LP, 33 speed.
Nice.
It was
Did you ever
great.
get into any audio books? Or
Audio books?
Yeah,
I bought the books with the tapes. I do have books with tapes. I think there's one or two with a record, but
I remember them.
most of them were with tape.
Was it not like a magazine thing?
Yeah, it was just a little picture book,
Cardboard. Yeah.
and you'd follow it, listening to the tape. You'd follow with the book.
Yeah, I used to have some of those for Transformers, but for for Star Wars and Star Trek, the actual novels that they've released,
All right.
before Disney took over and did the latest 3 movies and everything.
Yeah.
They had novels that had continued the story where Leia and Hannah got married and had kids and what have you. And I've got a whole bunch of I've got the novel version that I read when I were on plane to Australia. But
Oh yeah, I've got books like Splinter of Mind's Eye, and you know what I mean. But I never got any audios.
I've got they're on me. I downloaded them onto my iPad.
You're talking post Star Wars then.
It's between the time, like during 90s and early 2000s.
Early twos, yeah.
And they continue the story, and it's that when Disney had done their trilogy, they'd sort of taken chunks of these audiobooks and rearranged it. So that instead of it being Luke Skywalker that gets married and has a kid called Ben Skywalker, it's Han and Leia have had a kid that's called Ben.
Theirs, wasn't it?
They're really good stories.
Right, let me just catch up with chat, guys. Okay, Athol says Marcus would be happy to take Dan down the Reaper ban and leave him there as an accessory to some lonely old female. Graham says, Ori, hey up, Graham McRobert. Good evening, buddy. Nice to see you. And Athol says hi to Graham. Graham says hi, Athol. Graham says hi to our hosts.
Good evening.
I'm going to say hi, guys. JC's joined us. He says, evening, Sprue Gang and all in chat.
Evening, JC.
Right, JC.
Graham says hi, JC. JC says hi to Graham. Graham says, how's the wee one doing? The wee one? Who's wee one?
Careful what you say.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, is he on about my kitten, which is now a year old? Or is he on about JC's young daughter? Or somebody else's baby? Stephen says hi to JC and to Graham. JC says, hey, Stephen. So does Graham. And JC says, been here lurking. I've been playing Warzone, got 5 dubs. Nice. Yeah, a lot of, I mean, were iPads around in the early 2s?
Well, it's not that they were around. It were during 90s and early 2000s. They converted a lot of novels that were already out on market into audiobooks that you could buy on, on CD.
Yeah.
And then once iPads came out and Audible and things like that, they'd converted the CDs into something that you could download on your, onto your iPad or iPhone, or whatever, for like a fraction of price. So it's like instead of paying a tenner for an actual physical novel or a £5 for a CD, you're paying about £2 for a download that can then put onto the iPad. I Bluetooth connected I have, one of those Bluetooth speakers.
Uh-huh.
And then when it gets to sunny weather, I'll disappear out into countryside somewhere with, you know, like a flask of coffee, and sit somewhere up in Lake District where no one's going to bother me because I've got an off-road bike, so I can, you know, like really go off the grid.
Yeah.
And then just sit in the sun listening to an audio book all afternoon. And you got some pretty good voice acting. It's not just they read it out to you, they'll actually do the voices. And a few of them, the voice actor that they have for most of the audiobooks that I've got is pretty much dead bang for, you know, getting the voices of the actors that were in the original movies. If he's doing Emperor Palpatine, it's almost exact. You know,
Okay.
You have to be someone who sat and watched the original trilogy on repeat, you know, to the point where you've almost, you know, like memorized every word and line said in the film, to be able to distinguish between the actor that were in, I can't remember his name, but the actor that were in the live action original trilogy as Emperor Palpatine and the voice actor that's doing the audiobook.
I know what you're saying.
But I'm a great big sad nerd, so that, you know, going deep diving into things like that is right up my alley.
Yeah, I'm not one for going that deep.
Remember
in
when I
my
watched
personal
it,
opinion, the storyline that's in the audiobooks that continues from the original trilogy compared to what Disney did, the audiobook stories are a lot better, a lot more depth to them.
Well, that's true with any book, though, isn't it?
Well, almost. There's a few that I read a lot of books. I'm secretly a bookworm, but don't tell no one.
you just have.
Who did?
You did.
You did.
Oh, poop.
So what were you going to say, Gina?
Yeah, I remember when I watched Return of the Jedi when it came onto TV. I was throwing cushions at the telly with Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
You know that bit where him and Darth Vader are standing there together after Luke Skywalker goes to find Darth Vader to fight him.
Yeah, you mean at the turbo lift?
Yeah, and he goes, "I am your father," and then I was throwing cushions at the TV because he was trying to get him to fight and tell him to turn to the dark side. And I was only young.
But apparently they needed, they made the decision that they needed Yoda to actually confirm the fact that Vader is Luke's dad, because it had been decided that Vader was such a evil git that no one would believe him just on his say-so.
Yeah, but ain't it weird though how with Darth Vader you got what was his name? Green Cross Code Man, David Prowse.
Yeah.
So,
And it was the voice of, is it James Earl Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was really weird that you've got one person doing the voice and one person actually acting as Darth Vader.
The voice of David Prowse was too high.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah.
Wasn't right.
Yeah, and it were a bit, if you've if you've seen the behind the scenes stuff with his voice, it's kind of muffled and it sounds slightly too pompous.
Yeah.
You know,
It sounded English was the word they
Sounds
used.
Yeah, it sounds too British. Yeah.
well, it's not my end up British country. I'm more, compo from Last at Summer Wine.
Yeah, we
Was
know
he
you're a compo.
Was he not Scottish?
I mean, my other half, he loves Yoda. I think Yoda's brilliant.
Have you seen pictures of the guy that designed Yoda's face? Because it designed the actual facial features to resemble his own, just with bigger ears and stuff.
Am I right in saying though that was it David Prowse? He was Scottish, but he also didn't get the royalties and stuff because he never signed up for it or something. He wanted the payday or something, and it was James Earl Jones that made all the money out of it.
No, James Earl Jones felt guilty of the fact that he dominated the role with his voice, and instead of taking payment for because they get the actors in the film, they get paid in the same way as anyone else, like if you're under contract where you get paid a set amount.
Yeah.
So James Earl Jones, instead of getting paid for the film a set amount for however long it took him to do the recordings of his voice, it taken something like 0.1% invested in the movie itself. So he before doing the role, he paid George Lucas for like shares, kind of like you would with a company in the movie. So something like 0.1% of the movie is then owned by James Earl Jones, which means 0.1% of money earned in the box offices and everything else by the movie goes to James Earl Jones, which not a bad deal really, considering how many billions the movie has generated, like in the however long it's been going.
Do they still get royalties even now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're still accredited.
Yeah. It's like Paul McCartney still makes money at Christmas every time that song's played.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think my favourite character out of Star Wars is C3PO. He's just brilliant.
He's got to be my least favourite character.
I bet yours is Princess Leia, isn't it?
No. I've got to admit, I like R2-D2, Yoda, Chewie, and Han.
Yeah. I think out of all the big, like, box office series and everything, I think Star Wars has got to be the best. And it would be nice that they did something like a franchise, the same thing they've done for Warner Brothers. That people can go and see all the props, the stages. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like a Star Wars world.
Yeah. Instead of it being like a Harry Potter world, it'd be nice if they did something on Star Wars.
They pretty much got that at Disneyland.
Yeah, but that's not here though, is it?
Sorry. Look at Snowy's put a comment in through.
Yeah, she loves the Jar Jar Binks.
Hello, Jojo.
Oh, just that is a good sir.
Oh yeah, he is good though, Jar Jar Binks. Yeah, he's
Michelle.
funny.
Hello, Jojo.
That's Michelle's favourite.
Miss
Well-
is a loving you, sir.
I've got to say I'm sorry, but it's that time of the night, I'm afraid.
Oh, it's gone quick.
So
20 minutes. My other half will be home.
I'm going to come round and have a look at what you've all been doing, what you've all done, and then we'll call it a quit there. So we'll start with me because I want to. Yeah, I've done all these tyrannies. Ignore that. I've done all these tyrannies. I'm now in the process of clean up. Them 3 are clean. I've got them 2 to do, and these 3. Plus, I've got this guy to clean up here. And then they all get primed. And then it's the paint process. So that's as far as I've got. Obviously, I've got other works in the pipeline to be finished. That's got to be finished. Them 2 have got to be finished, and I've got the big guy that was gifted to me by Lindsay that needs to be finished, the Tyrannofex. So that's as much as I've done this evening. So we'll go to Dan and see what he's been up to, apart from rubbing his chin. Oh, dear.
Right. But it's not a lot because I work very, very slowly. But I'm doing
Dude, I can
very,
see the difference already.
Yeah, I can. He's rubbing his fingers on it, isn't he?
made my way around getting the door that it's kind of like the equivalent of a boot, but for a lorry.
Yeah.
You know, just make my way around and get the part separation there.
That's nice. I like how you've done that.
And there's also on, you know, it's symmetrical on the other side, except for on passengers. I don't know why, but from passenger side, this kind of lorry it has a window that would be down, you know, next to your feet on footwell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the driver.
And then on the driver's side, where you'd think it'd be useful, because then you can look down and see if someone's lurking. It's
Now full.
Yeah, the space for windows there, but it's you know not.
I think on trucks like that back in the day, they were optional extras. You could actually have them plates taken out and put glass in.
Yeah, what it is on the driver's side, if you think about it, they can see out the window. On the passenger side, they can glance down the door and look through that little window to see the road, the curb, whatever's around.
I'm not overly convinced it would work because I've been in a cab. I've been in a cab this size, and you'd have to put size of engine. You know, you've got like a great big gap.
It's like a blind spot.
Pretty much lay on the top of engine, you know, to be able to see into that footwell. But it is what it is, and well, yeah, I think that's coming along quite nicely for the idea that I had, where it's meant to be millions of years old. He's spent at least 40,000 years in a cave.
Come on, show us what you've been doing, not waffling.
Well, it's all nicely dirtied up.
So your hands.
Dirty.
Yeah, have you been rubbing it with your fingers?
Quite possibly, because some of my models, if I want rust on them, there is times where I've harvested actual rust from the downpipe on my bike, mixed it with, clear paint. I'd want too many fizzy pop, and then the model where it's meant to look as though it has rust, I've put in so that it has actual rust in there.
Okay. Thank you, Dan, and thank you for joining us this evening, buddy. Much appreciated. I'm just going to say shut up now because I'm going to somebody else.
Very subtle, very subtle.
Yeah, shut up. Gina, hey, oh wow. You've certainly cracked on with that.
Yeah, it's because it's a lot of block work, sprue. That's why.
Nice.
Yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along nicely now.
Lovely.
So I've just got 1, 2, 3, 4.5 squares left.
Cool. Nice.
So that's
one.
me.
Thank you, sweets. We'll go to Michelle. Oh, wow.
Nearly finished that square.
Yeah, we're over here. That's
Right.
it.
I'm slowly moving it further away.
Wow. Absolutely adore that. I really do.
Nearly finished that block.
That's nice.
Oh.
Nice one, Chuck. Thank you once again. And last but not least, Carl.
Hold on.
Oh, looky, here comes Carl.
Just put the links in for Star Wars for Saturday.
Oh, good lad, good lad.
Yeah, so I've put my Tyranids together. They're all cleaned and glued up now. These are the Von Ryan Leapers.
Yeah.
They're really,
I haven't got any of those.
I'm just got to try and work out how the arms go together on them. And obviously,
well, if they're anything to go like the Tyranids, the clawed, short claws, the short claws go in the mid.
Yeah, but I've got three of them and 2 of them, so that's obviously the third one of them. But I've got to work out which way round they go, whether it's up, down, back to front.
Yeah, I think they're a bit more like a praying mantis.
That's what I'm thinking, but I'm struggling to get them in the olds.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're a bit long.
Misses.
Bit of moisture, mate. Moist.
Yeah, lube it up. I've got some WD-40 if you want it.
Really nice work there, buddy. Thank you very much. And thank you for joining us. So, if you'd like to go cameras up, please, I'd be appreciated. If you wish to, that is. Folks like to see who they're talking to, don't they? I'm just going to catch up with this chat. Snowy like Misa love Jaja, and he says, "Night guys, sorry, missed you all. Need a nap from work. Bless him. Been at work all day, hasn't he?" If Connie's out there, just like to say hi, Connie, and I hope you're getting things done that you need doing, sweetheart. Tasha was there saying hi and bye. Thank you for dropping in, Tasha. Nice to see you, sweets. TBG says, "Snowy balls." And Randy joined us as well. Yo, Randy, he said, just got here. And hello, crew and chat. And bye, crew and chat. Thank you for dropping in, buddy. He says, "Nice one, Dan." Yeah, very nice work, that, Dan, honestly. Remember, guys, Saturday, we will be streaming from Carl and Michelle's domain, as it is officially Michelle's stream, on Saturday, 11 a.m. and through to 11 p.m. Give or take a break or two.
My blood isn't as big as it used to be.
And Carl's also posted it over on his channel as well, so that nobody can miss out on that. And there you go. He says the link for Star Wars. TBG says moist. Steph and Alex popped in. Thank you. Steph and Alex popped in, giving the love. Thank you, Steph. Nice to see you, sweetheart, and I hope you're okay. And say hello to Alex and Space Dive for me as well. Steph says, "I had a minor heart attack on Tuesday. I'm home but limited to activities." Yes, you will be. Look after yourself, please.
Get well soon.
Yes, rest is a good cure. And TBG says TTFN. And that is the chat. So if you'd like to support the channels, you know how to do it, guys. The details for all the links are in the bottom of the description there. I'm not going to go through it all again. Thank you. Guys, has anybody got anything they want to add?
Well, I forgot to ask Lindsay, did you?
I did, actually. Yes, I forgot to ask.
Oh.
On the subject of Lindsay, thank you very much to Lindsay for coming in tonight.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, he does get rather tired of late. So catch you later, buddy. Over to you then, Carl.
Well, I'm not sure whether Lindsay's on tomorrow, but he's usually on at 12 o'clock. But I dare say somebody will be there.
Yeah, watch this space for Lindsay.
Yeah, 6 o'clock tomorrow night, Little History, Terry will be on. And
Yep.
then Kits and Bits is on at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, I think.
And that's now hosted by John Alec.
It is.
And then at 5 to midnight is Colin Fester.
It is. That is definitely happening. The link has been posted.
Right.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
yeah.
And then at 11 o'clock Saturday morning, Star Wars.
Star Wars.
And it's an open panel. We're putting the links in chat. You're welcome to come on as long as you behave, because there'll be children watching. And there's some Star Wars on your bench. It doesn't matter what it is. Well, colouring, model.
It has to be something you're doing at your bench with Star Wars.
Not
Nothing
Star Wars
else.
live fronts, Dan.
It must be Star Wars. No Star Trek, no Warhammer, no Lego, unless it's Star Wars.
Which is what I'll be doing.
I have 3 Star Wars kits that have been waiting for about 5 years to be done.
Oh, Dan.
There you go.
There you
There you go. But you have to behave.
Oh,
Seriously, have to behave.
Because there will be children.
Yes.
It's a family stream all day. And we're on about there might be a quiz. Mark's on about doing a quiz later on in the day.
Yeah.
I think he's over at 8 o'clock or something.
Yeah, and he says, I can't join in.
He said you can read the answers.
I'm allowed the answers, but I'm not allowed to join in.
is that because you already have the answers logged?
Yeah.
Stardate.
Basically,
It's because he's an encyclopedia.
No, I'm not that good. Honestly, I'm not that good. You're all bullying me up to be some super dictionary for Star Wars. I'm not.
But I must say, on my behalf, if anybody comes into the green room through chat that I don't know, I won't be letting them on because there's too many idiots around.
Yes.
I don't want them. If going from my channel out to other channels, I can't risk causing bother for other people.
Technically, you know me, and I'm definitely an idiot. I definitely count as a.
Yeah, we know you're an ice cream in a pointed tub with a gumball in the bottom, so don't worry about that.
I just sit all afternoon with my finger over the mute button.
Yes.
And the eject.
So anyway, back to what we were doing. Shell, have you got anything you want to add, sweets?
No, fine. Just come and join us all on Saturday morning. Well, come and join throughout the Saturday.
Gina, have you anything?
No, just enjoy your Star Wars day because I will be missing it.
Unfortunately, Gina will be at work.
Unfortunately, I have to be at work.
Dan,
But if I get to work early enough, I might pop in and say hello before I start.
okay, sweet pea. We look forward to it if you can.
Okay.
Have a nice one. Dan, on a serious note, buddy, have you got anything you'd like to add?
No.
Particularly of relevance.
You said serious, it's thrown him.
Yeah, you confused me with this word
Oh, wow.
serious. Oh.
Okay, guys. So a huge thank you to all the panel, and hopefully I've got the right button this time. Take care. Have a good evening. What's left of it for us here in the UK, and for those of you who are in other places around the world, have a great day, evening, morning, whatever. Love you all. Thank you for coming along. It's been an absolute pleasure to do the stream for you. See you soon. Have fun and say bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Time to kill, I got time to feel. I took a red pill. I know life's short, so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't